Peter from Chicago, what's going on? You're listening to Townstone Financial Show, 312-642-5600. How can we help you, bud?
Okay, quick question. I was just listening to it probably towards the end of your conversation about buying that person should buy the home at the price that the fair market value is. But if somebody's getting a home for, like, say, $250, which is actually valued at $275, why would you want to buy it at $275? I do understand you want to keep the fair market value, but then wouldn't you have to come up with the rest of the cash?
No. Pete, listen to me, okay? They're buying it from their in-laws. They're buying it from their mother and father, okay?
Oh, okay.
You got it?
That's the part I missed. I was just going to say, it doesn't. I mean, that's more money that you're going to have to come up with. I mean, if somebody's going to if it's an in-law or a relative giving it to you, then you're just putting it into the books, so that makes sense.
All right. Does that make more sense? Am I okay with you now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you not going to drive to Elk Grove Village and take me out? You're going to be all right?
Absolutely not. Take it easy.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Hey, Bob, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
I'm tremendous. How can we help you?
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
My daughter lives up near Minneapolis, okay? She lives in Wisconsin. Her and her husband have been trying to buy a home, and they kept being steered towards foreclosure and distressed sale houses by the agents up there.
Okay.
And they were pre-qualified. He makes 80, she makes 30 a year.
Okay.
They've been disappointed on 4 homes, I should say. I'm sorry, 4. Every time they go to make an offer, they had one that the people had been foreclosed, so the people who lived there took the furnace and the hot water tank and everything out of the house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they were told that they couldn't fix it, that if they wanted to buy it, they had to get a construction loan, and then after the appliances or the furnace and the water heater were back in, they had to apply for a regular mortgage. They would have to close twice.
Right. It's called a 203K loan, Bob.
Okay.
It's an FHA 203K loan, which enables buyers to buy a home that needs work, okay, and able to finance the work that they need into the mortgage. And typically, it's costly to get those loans, and typically the rates are a lot higher than they normally would be. And so that's why you would want to refinance after the closing into a lower rate.
Okay. All right. Well, having said all of that, they were agreeable to it. They made an offer. They were told the offer is very good. And at the last day, they called the agent back and said, what happened? They said, oh, didn't we call you? Oh, they took it off the market. Okay. That was one. Now, they just went through another one where the agent took them to see the house last weekend.
Yeah.
They went there. They offered asking price. They were told they were shoo-in on asking price. They waited till Wednesday. The agent called, or Tuesday rather, the first business day after Memorial Day. The agent called them back and said, you have to make a higher offer. Okay. Well, they didn't want to go higher than asking because, number one, the house had a block foundation. And
Bob, I'm going into break here. Get to the point. What's the question?
Okay. My question is, they were told after this all happened that the house is no longer available to them.
Well, I think they need to find a different agent, Bob, because the agents that they're working with are screwing them around. How's that for an answer?
Well, is there anything they can file a complaint or anything about the
state board?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to put you on hold, get all your information. Arcos will follow up with you after the show on who to contact up in Wisconsin so your daughter can file a complaint. Okay, buddy?
I appreciate that, sir.
All right, hang tight, brother. We got Peter here from Chicago, short sale question. What's up, Pete?
How you doing, guys? Enjoy listening to your show.
Thanks for listening.
Quick question. I'm a first-time buyer. I recently made an offer on a short sale home.
Is it already approved for the short sale?
Yeah, I'm going to have my final approval by next week. I'm pre-approved. I have 10% down, conventional loan. I had the 10%. Good. I mean, I'm highly qualified. I'm 796 credit score.
Okay, how long have you been listening to the show?
I apologize. What's that?
How long have you been listening to the show?
How long have I been looking?
How long have you been listening to our radio show?
Oh, I'm sorry. Just an hour.
An hour? Okay, so a first-time listener?
Yes.
Okay, so I can't beat you up too much. I'll tell you what, I want to get back to you, but I got to head into break, pay some bills. Can you hang out for a minute and a half?
Sure.
All right, hang out for 90 seconds. Scott, how are you, my friend?
Good. How you doing, David?
I'm great. How would Scott? Oh, yeah, we helped Scott earlier this month. How's it going, buddy?
Good. Yeah, I was calling, too, because I just got an escrow check in the mail yesterday.
And how'd that feel?
Yeah. Well, am I supposed to, save that and put it towards a new escrow, or?
No. When we closed your account, we set up a new escrow account, okay, with your current lender that you're currently in, right?
Right. Okay.
And the money, and this is a very common question.
It's a very good question.
It's a very good question. I had no idea Scott was calling up, but Scott, thanks for calling.
Got it.
When you refinance, if there is money and you're escrowing, I should say, if you're financing and you're escrowing, your old lender, and if there's a balance in your escrow account when you refinance, close your loan, the lender that you were with has 30 days, 15 business days. Somebody told me when I got in the business, it's a law. They have up to 15 business days to refund that money back to you. How long ago did you close, Scott?
3 weeks ago.
All right, so it's about right on the money, about 15 business days, right?
Yeah.
So what's ever in the escrow account, federal law, they have to refund that money back to you. So the money that you've got back to you, that's your dough. You could do what you want with it. Do you have any credit card debt?
That's exactly where it's going, sir.
How much money is it that you got back?
A little over $3,900.
So $4,000. You got a $4,000 credit card you want to pay off?
Yes, I do.
And that's cost.
As a matter of fact, at closing, we got a check, and I paid off another credit card bill with that.
All right. So how much totally are you saving after you pay off your another $4,000 credit card? How much?
How much each month?
Yeah.
With the lower payment that I have, we could be saving as much, a little over $800 a month.
There you
Wow,
go.
good for you.
One phone call. And you're my trucker, right? Aren't you the trucker?
Road service.
You're my road service guy that called into the show about the line of credit about 2 months ago, right?
Yeah, that's where I was leaning on going in the first place, but it's all worked out well.
I remember him. He called the show on a Saturday.
Yes,
He
sir.
asked me about a line of credit he was going to get. I talked to him about the different options, a line of credit. I think you even said 15-year fix, and I talked you out of that.
Right, because there's no prepayment penalty.
Right. Well, you can always turn a 30 into a 15. You can't turn a 15 into a 30.
Exactly.
Okay. So everybody remember, he called about 8-9 weeks ago, and we just closed his loan about 3 weeks ago, and we're saving him $800, $900 a month after everything is done.
Yes, sir.
And how easy was that, Scott?
It was effortless.
There you go. My blue-collar guys. And for other blue-collar guys out there that bust their hump and blue-collar girls out there that bust their hump, what would you tell them about working with us there, Scott?
Call Townstone. They're really good.
Yeah, there you go.
Everything has worked out exactly as it was promised, as it was told to me in the beginning.
There you go. Caller from the show. That's what we do. Okay? There you go. Scott, pay off another bill, save the dough, and then, you could either take the $800 that you're saving a month, put it towards your mortgage and pay it down quicker, or put it in the bank. I'd put it in the bank for the next couple of years, build an emergency fund, all right?
You got it.
All right, buddy. Thanks for calling, bud.
Thanks for everything.
No problem. There goes Scott. Unexpected phone.